My name is Ezra Rands. I'm one of the co-owners of Hill Blueberries. We're here in Boho, Washington. We own the property here with my family and my sister. We've found ourselves kind of mid-COVID and all three of us out of a job, myself, my wife, and my sister. We just started looking at the for sale and we found ourselves looking at a 5-acre blueberry farm. Alone, we thought that this big of a business, this big of a jump into farming from a non-farming background would have been kind of unattainable, but all three of us banded together to really put this company back together. It was for sale from the previous owners. They were wonderful. They really created something with, we think, a lasting market identity. We're one of the only people that we know that are doing organic blueberry juice. And these heirloom berries are older than me, they're older than the previous owners, and we really hope that they outlast us here on this property. We've got juice, we've got confiture, which is a low sugar jam, we've got a marinade, we make powder out of our pulp from the juicing process, so it's low sugar, but it's high in the anthocyanins, high in the antioxidants, and it really is that deep purple color that you come to associate with heirloom blueberries. To acknowledge the good work that has been done on this farm for the last 80+ years to keep these blueberries healthy and alive, and really the blueberries are kind of on coast. The first time we heard of the Value-Added Producer Grant program was from the previous owners. They had used that program to kind of begin their juice and powder program. And juice and the powder are inextricably linked because what's left over from the juicing process then is dried and becomes the powder. That was really good information for us to learn, and it's positioned us in such a way that we feel in order to grow Boho, we need to utilize value-added producer grants. Well, we're interested in looking at our value-added producer grants for the future for the potential to reuse existing infrastructure here on the farm. We have an old kiln that is low temperature, it's used for drying, and we have wild growing varietals of poppies and sunflowers. We think poppy seeds and sunflower seeds grown organically and dried organically would have the potential to be a great value-add product that's growing already on our farm, so we're making use of that unused marginal waste space. I think grants like this are really important because our government is behind our innovation, is standing behind us as we experiment, as we revitalize the small farm network of America. I think that reinfusion of cash into small towns is important, and it takes all colors of small farmers to be doing this, all shapes and sizes of small farmers to be doing this, and having that tool of a value-added producer grant in your toolbox to add value to your production line, to your community, I think is where I think the value-added producer grants have the most benefit and value. Nature knows no fences. There is no natural borders. You need to rely on your neighbors for their insight, for their experience, and if you're able to interact with that person and learn from their mistakes and their triumphs, then your mistakes are so much smaller and your triumphs are so much greater and so much quicker to achieve when you're able to listen to an experienced perspective. Really, with this value-added producer grant, you're tailoring the program to your needs. There's only so much to give as you are asking for in return. But this value-added producer grant, it is what it says it is. It adds value.